Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out more of The Wire. This is Season 3, Episode 5, Straight and True. Now, it's been about 4 days since watching the previous episode. I had a comment that said that I had been missing out or was wrong about something. I have replied about, could you kind of cue me in a little bit? Because I'm not going to go back and rewatch the first 3 episodes of the season. That's 3 hours of time that could be editing a video or sleeping, doing anything else, okay? So... and with no clues to cue me in on, what you think I have been misreading. You had your chance, and you never came back to comment, so we're moving forward. Anyways, what to expect? Major Colvin's community work didn't work. We do this every week. The show has like 50 fucking characters. Like, what happened last time? And I'm thinking about what happened with everyone, and we're not going to do that. We're not going to recap it. You know the show. If you've watched my fucking outro on the previous episode, that's how I feel about that episode. Because I don't really remember how I feel about this episode, that episode. I just watch and edit and watch and edit and watch. There's no time to let anything sink in because this is a fucking production line. There's no stopping. I've rambled on long enough and butchered this intro entirely too many times, so we're going to stop and move on. Okay, so, on to the episode. This is Season 3, Episode 5, Straight and True. Here we go. Okay, everything is recording. Yes, I did change my t-shirt out. I'm comfortable now. I can focus. That's what matters. Especially when you have, limited bandwidth.
There's gotta be rules or else things get fucked up.
Ain't no rules for dope fiends.
When the police got you shackled up, you make a move, right? You help yourself out. But to just start snitching for no reason, that doesn't make...
Whoa.
You are populating that you can tattletale when you locked up, but you can't do it straight up for the money? That's some weak-ass thinking. You equivocating like a motherfucker.
Equivocating like a motherfucker. I like that.
So, we're getting by with our capers.
Yeah, we getting by out here every damn day ripping and running and ain't got shit to show for it.
You're never going to have shit to show for it, You're out there with nothing, living day to day. You're never going to get more than that.
What the fuck? You ill already? It's not even past morning. We hook up with my girl Kima. We get paid. You're going to be better.
No, fuck that, Bugs, all right? I'm not a fucking snitch.
You know, I can argue the other side.
Bub's the one doing the work. If he's supplying both of you,
Just like times, man.
Extension ladders are the devil. Fuck extension ladders.
We get paid more hooking up to my girl.
But that's cash money right there.
With the white man, I best be the bad guy. That way he ain't confused.
All right, meet me in the alley.
Oh, the role they're gonna play. Okay.
Yo!
Turn on your wallet or I'm gonna jerk this ladder right out.
What? No,
Come
no.
on, I'm a poor man who ain't playing.
No. Please, Hey, leave that man alone.
You crackhead son of a bitch, drug fiend junkie, get out of here.
Here. I can't.
Yeah, no, you saved my ass.
Bubs.
Yeah, what the... He dipped out hard. I have such fucking hopes for us. McNulty. Oh, boy.
Dennis! You up? Dennis!
Nemo. Hey.
Guess you're not working today, huh?
I'm working nights now. At a bar.
Your friend called again this morning. She said for you to remember your appointment.
Oh, with the Parks and
Says
Rec,
job
right.
in it.
I thought last episode at the end that was his choice. Like, he said, fuck that, and he, went off in this other direction, but apparently it's still an option over here.
So Marlo, right? He got this one boy watching his back. Name be Chris Bartlow.
Bartlow with a B.
Part, like white people got in their hair, and low like a low-bottom dope fiend. The boy Fruit, he used that.
Fruit, who runs one of Marlo's corners?
Careful, it got Prince.
Prince, huh? Look at you, getting all CSI on me and shit.
Now, bundle with Prince, that gotta mean cash money, right?
If I could pull a print, get Fruit ID'd, I can go to town.
I mean, you don't know it, but these are hard times in the hard land. You killing me out here, girl.
All right, 25 depends.
Yeah.
Wild ass looking 10, that fake ass looking 10. Let me see that again. Instant replay. Monopoly ass looking $10 bill.
I'm out here working for y'all, keep my hands up, sell them shirts in the corner, I'll make my nut coming and going.
B&B. It's funny, if that said condos in the low 300s, you'll see signs now, condos in the low 9s. Like, oh my god, 900,000 for a box?
Here you are giving them their own block or two, offering them a place to sell drugs in peace, and do they even fucking listen?
It's a damn shame, too, because if it worked, you might have had a positive effect on the community.
I'm guessing that you have some thoughts on where we should go from here.
Crack some skulls.
Well, sir,
hand to hand.
we were thinking a modified zebra operation. Jump outs rotating from sector to sector combined with a zero-tolerance approach. We detail a couple of men from each shift, build a flex unit, double up on the head knocking and corner clearing.
More of the same to me.
But better.
Better?
Better than nothing.
No morale, hopeless situation. Yay. Probably like that in a few of the major cities, I'd imagine.
Ah, fuck this bullshit already.
Yeah, last episode, it's like, he's clean. Fucking walk up to him, talk to the guy.
Oh, I got this. Officer.
Detective String. You remember? Bird trial. Detective McNulty.
You want something copied, man? Search warrant, court papers, anything I do to help, you know?
I ain't seen you around the way.
I'm not round the way no more. You want to find me? I'm right here.
Right here, huh?
Mm-hmm. This and some real estate I'm working on is all.
Russell
Say, where you
Bell.
living, man?
Where am I living?
Well, if you're thinking of coming downtown, I got some condos about to come on the line in 8 months. You say the word, I'm gonna hook you up something nice down there by the Hippodrome.
Is he taunting him, or do you think he'd really hook him up? And would that be a courtesy?
Me, String.
Or
That's his fucking hopes for us.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, officer.
Remember that kid who got shot in the parking lot in Lake Clifton a couple of months back? Well, last night they just found the only eyewitness in an alleyway. Bunch of holes in him.
And?
What do you mean, and?
It's been known to happen.
You're talking about a state's witness. Get killed in a high-profile case like this. It says the city's broke and can't be fixed.
Uh-oh. Sounds like we found an issue.
Now, fuck the politics for a minute. You know, this is something we all need to
You
be on
can't
the same page
unkill
with.
the witness, though. What are you gonna do? White Rose to the past or something here?
And pretty soon you got nothing left.
You gonna go public and bang the mayor with it? You gonna bang Burrell and the state's attorney then?
Ain't gonna bang nobody.
The bottom of his shoes were worn out when they were on his desk. That's intentional.
You stashed that shit in the phone booth.
I always wondered about that.
It shows he's a working man. He hustles. He runs around. His shoes are beat up on the soles from running around. That's my take on it.
Like any piece at all.
Nigga, I like a piece of your mother.
Yo, stop fucking around. He's stealing from us. And she most likely the reason for it. And y'all stay with the girl. She'll soon enough show us the money.
Hey, where you going?
Yo, I got something I gotta do.
You supposed to be here on this shit with us.
I'll get back with y'all down the way.
Y'all say what?
Yo, I made a date a while back. Got to keep it.
Man made a date. Got to keep.
Now, once again, from the data, when are most cars stolen?
Sir, at night.
When do you work?
The day shift, 8 to 4. But, sir, as I tried to explain...
Your position is clear. You effect more arrests of car thieves during the daylight than at night. You see, our ears work. We heard you. But the question becomes, why the fuck can't you hear us?
Sir, I don't know...
The commissioner is attempting to move this department from the dark ages into the 21st century.
He's an asshole, but he's so much fun to watch.
Where are we with the gun?
Of the gun, yes. We're on it, sir. Making progress as we speak.
Fecal gravity.
Yeah, you beat on the right people and the shit rolls down the hill.
The slow pushing on him. What's the realization? What's the thought process? He hasn't been pissing on the right people? It's a weird thing to say.
It's just gonna be us here. You know, I mean, Grace.
Sister Grace called on your behalf, but to my knowledge, she didn't plan to be here. She's a beautiful woman. A man might say things he didn't mean to stand closer to a woman like that. How do you see the church helping you?
Maybe give me some jobs or put my name on the list or something. I don't know.
I should tell you up front, we don't do like that here. You want a job, you're gonna have to work to get it. And the first thing is to get you enrolled in a GED program.
Look, I don't mean to put you out, but this ain't how I thought it was gonna play.
They practically ran right past us. And the victim, the girl, had a gun. Whose side was she on?
Couldn't tell.
Oh.
They weren't doing slow motion.
Do you think you'd be able to recognize any of them again if you saw them?
Just Omar.
Oh, so you know Omar.
Omar came up around here.
You do know Omar has a scar, right?
You do?
I think we better go to my office, put this down on paper.
Excuse me, officer? Is this,
The more I watch the scene,
North and Pulaski?
it feels like he's tampering or leading this guy, like he wasn't really there is what it feels like.
Let me guess. The pursuit of your fellow officer's service weapon has led you to this fine citizen. Tell me, kind sir, do you know the whereabouts of said officer's weapon? I didn't think so. Some kind souls begging to assist you in your foundering investigation.
Let me just grand jury my man here, lock in the story.
Now for the gun, later for his story. And that's your sergeant talking.
Yeah, it feels very much like in the movie Seven, where they kick in the door and they don't have a reason to, and then they get like this junkie and they prep her to be like, I heard a baby in there, a noise. I saw a guy and it looked like the one from TV, so I called detective.
Motherfucker, you scared the shit out of us coming up like that.
Why is your shit not locked?
Go ahead, nigga, hit this shit.
Nah, man, I gotta drop urine tomorrow.
It looked like they were doing smelling
you
salts.
worried about
Or maybe
that?
it is a bag of coke,
Go
I
ahead,
don't know.
nigga. What? You think you the only motherfucker on parole?
Driver shouldn't be coked out, though. That's just my not a criminal, professional, unprofessional opinion.
Hit 2 jewelry stores and came back with bags from both. By the time she caught up with our boy, she was wearing one of them shits around her neck.
So it's like he said. Does she have a girl? He's spending money on ice.
It's been a week, McNulty. Either you got something on Stringer or you don't.
Try to sell me a condo.
Cocksucker. He's running with the hounds, though I'll bet his heart is still with the fox.
Stringer's out of the game.
Hounds in the
Mr.
box, I
Bell's
see, I
become the
see.
bank. The bank plays it legit. He generates a good bit of honest income, but at the same time, his money finances packages that he himself will never touch. He won't go near the street. He's insulated from the everyday operations of the corner.
I saw that last episode where he told dude, you handle this shit from now on. He doesn't want to see it anymore.
Oh, man.
So, Kintel Williamson, the Prince of Pimlico. Where are we at on this moat?
DNR's on a couple of payphones.
Shotgun shells. What's going? Is this Omar? Context clues. I like that he takes care of his weapons too. A lot of people don't. Mine haven't been cleaned in a while. They haven't been shot in a while, but
might as well not even take a whistle if all I'm doing is standing in the fucking alley.
Back's where you belong. That way I ain't got to be worrying about getting my damn head blown off because you all scared and shit.
bang, bang.
Both y'all learn to live with it or y'all out, man.
Now this time we gonna do it right. Y'all feel me?
I need a list of names of all the mid-level dealers running my corners.
Sir?
You are my DEU sergeant, right? I need a list of names.
Maybe narcotics downtown or something like that. I don't know. We're knocking heads, taking bodies. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing a census or nothing.
You're police, right? I mean, just because you're not a detective doesn't mean you just, like, can't connect dots on things.
Hey, yo, my man need to drop a negative.
Yeah.
$5.
Motherfucker, they was just 2.
You try finding clean piss in Baltimore. 5 ago.
Oh, I know it's clean.
I get mine from daycare.
How do we know these babies aren't?
What's your name?
Wise. Dennis Wise.
Take one of those, go around the corner to the second door.
Oh, the urinalysis. I was like, what, where are we? We just jumped from piss to counter. I didn't understand.
Well, you tell me nobody in this department know who controls the West Baltimore corners anymore?
Hey, Rawls has my people doing street rips.
You want up-to-date info, you should try the intelligence unit.
Shit, they sent me to you, George.
The fuck can I tell you? With all the street work, ain't nobody left doing high-end drug stuff.
From what I'm hearing, the guy comes in of his own accord, and he gets betrayed by us. Protection in this city amounts to nothing more than getting dumped in a flea bag joint on Route 40 and calling it a plan. No monitoring, no assistance. I know someone could get a lot of mileage out of this with the press, but fuck that, right? Because if I go that way, then everybody gets defensive and nothing gets fixed. I'm coming to you with this, straight up.
Agreed. Where do we stand on this?
You've already called for a meeting on this with the state's attorney.
And we know he has intentions to run for mayor, so I feel like he's going to unravel shit from within.
I'll light a fire. Believe me.
Yeah. He's setting up the mayor to be like, the mayor knew, but then this happened, and then...
You will keep me in the loop on this.
Absolutely. Councilman?
Hey, Stove, girlfriend, we need to talk for a minute.
Yeah, sweet thing.
We met before.
Nah, baby, but that can happen.
We ain't met, excuse me.
Hey, it's just talk, baby.
Get the fuck out the way.
Hey, look, girl, all for
Damn,
5
just
minutes.
don't stupid.
Hey, look, hold on, girl. We want to do it.
Now we gonna talk.
How the fuck is this whole run of a unit holding all this drug intelligence? I made the rounds down at headquarters, came up with Jack, and y'all holding all this. This is great, thanks. Oh, shit! God damn. I heard this where you landed. It's pretty boy.
Did we know these?
Broke his ass in.
Okay.
I wrote more on ID complaints on Bushy Top here than on the whole goddamn squad. That's till he scuffed himself up.
So what brings you to our shop?
I'm trying to find out who running my corners. My own DU is just about street riffs, and headquarters with no help neither.
Them being close is interesting. Colvin and McNulty.
Bushy Top.
Bushy Top.
Did he have more hair back then? Didn't we all? Talked about my ponytail in the intro to this episode, but I'm pretty sure I cut it out.
When we gonna vote?
Rick do have a point. All right then. All those in favor of going together so we can get the best discount on New York package. Look like we gonna make more money. Together.
Gotta say I'm proud of y'all for putting aside petty grievances and...
This is why nobody knows who's running shit and sharing corners and...
To tell people about the benefits of this here thing. No beefing, no drama, just business. Anybody got problems with anybody else here, we bring it to the group. Motherfucker, what is that?
Robert Rules say we gotta have minutes for a meeting, right? These the minutes.
Nigga, is you taking notes?
That's
on a criminal
evidence.
Fucking conspiracy?
Yeah.
What the fuck is you thinking, man?
Halo. OG Halo, right?
That's cool. Dad, he's cheating.
I was stationed in Oceana, Virginia when that video game was out.
We call him Dennis. He's not new.
Okay, how you doing with him?
Mom says we can't talk to you about family stuff.
Dad, you going to the open house?
Yeah, I'll try. I'm real busy at work, though.
No time to even think about McNulty and his kids in that scene because we just cut straight to fucking violence.
Steal from us, motherfucker? Huh? Yo, get the rank too, y'all. Shit won't come off, yo.
You're gonna break that finger.
You know the man works for us. You keep going at him like that, ain't gonna be nothing left of him to make right what he owes.
Probably, are we gonna piss or shit on him? Okay. I was like, how much disrespect are we doing?
Bitch, you got to pay.
Yeah, but if you just killed him, you can't. That's the end of it.
That's mine, y'all. Yo, man, I've been here for 26 months. You come pick me up in a motherfucking Ford.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait.
What's up, baby?
What up, man? Woo! First thing first, man, let's get you looking right. You know what I mean?
Shit. Yes. Yes. Good looking, baby.
Start with Sector 1. Bring as many as you can down to the Vincent Street area by the end of the shift. Don't use your wagons.
The Hoppers wouldn't listen. What makes you think these guys will?
These are lieutenants running the corners. And I personally feel their pain. Now, middle management means that you have just enough responsibility that you gotta listen when people talk. And not so much that you can tell anybody to go fuck themselves.
Look, my major just wants to talk. That's all. Promise. We'll bring you right back.
Ain't gonna happen.
Fuck you say? The fuck you mean it ain't gonna happen?
What's he reaching for over there?
Let me tell you something, motherfucker.
He might not be reaching for anything, but...
We can either do this the easy way.
Brain dead, folks. Press, it's me. Think I got a little situation here.
Yeah, you...
I think he gets a pass this time.
You sure? I mean, you want? He goes.
Another time, Hurt.
Yeah, read the room. Let's go.
Don't forget the face, cocksucker. It's gonna be a tomorrow.
You need me to call dispatch? No, it's okay. I'll tell you later.
Come on, let's go again.
Come on, Tommy, it's just a game.
It's an intense fucking game. You can sweat so quickly in that little box.
So help me. If he firsts around on this, I'm going after him. Big time. He keeps ducking me. I'm gonna fuck him good. I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to fuck them. That's what I know. That's what I am.
Now, you move your people into any designated area I told you about, and you'll have immunity from arrest and prosecution.
What do you get out of this?
That's a fair question. I want to salvage what's still worth salvaging in my district. And I can't do that with a bunch of young hoppers running around scaring the hell out of decent people. Now, these kids ain't gonna listen to me, but they will listen to y'all. Now, you tell them to move down here and set up a shop, and they will. There ain't no cameras, ain't no microphones, nothing. Any cops you see gonna be down right on the perimeter.
What happens if we buck?
Remember the carrot, right?
The stick. There's...
Well, you choose the stick instead. You gonna feel that stick like you ain't never felt before. There's gonna be some biblical shit happening to you on the way to that motherfucking jail wagon. You understand me? And while you bucking the new system, the smart ones among you gonna be down here, making money. So think it over. I swear to God, come Monday, your world and mine ain't gonna be the same.
Now, I ain't sure yet if that dink be dink dink or inky dink or maybe fat dink. Then again, it might be flat nose dink.
But first, you gotta get me out from under these murder beefs.
How many murders are we talking?
He's trying everyone.
Because if it's guns you want, I can get you guns.
No, a specific gun. That's a weird... That looked like the solar auditorium thing that Augra had. Right? Dark Crystal? Solarium?
I don't know. I just figured if I told anybody but you, you might think I'm riding a rock. Me, Tucky, Lil Mikey. Man, we all, a bunch of us got scooped up by the police.
Well, you shouldn't sell drugs.
Right.
And they took us down to the bottom of Vincent Street, where all the houses is boarded up. And they let us out. And then, on top of all of that, like, the whole while, they was being all, like, decent and shit. And you know that fucked me up. He said that he got it set up to where we can sell stuff in certain spots, and the police won't bother us. I know. It's fucked up.
That's it?
Yeah, just that and the boy Marlo.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yep.
I still wonder who I'm wrong about. Am I wrong about Marlowe or Stringer or the police or our detective bunch? I don't know.
Have Foxtrot meet me on 6, Adam. 2303 to Foxtrot.
Right, so...
Set up anywhere inside where we got the white flags.
I'm getting ready to roll out.
You just got here. What's wrong?
Ain't nobody around to buy.
Good point.
That is true. Predators have to go where the prey is.
Man needs customers.
I'm saying.
Oh, no.
And you can't make me. I'm a sworn fucking police officer.
These stripes.
You move over to Vincent Street or we come back with the bracelets.
Oh, they're picking up customers, right? They're gonna take them. Are they transporting the customers over to there? That's hilarious. I say customers. Addicts, citizens, people suffering. Did I say customers?
Man needs customers.
What you got?
1011 me at Riggs and Calhoun.
Despite unforeseen delays, we will begin an academy class this January, which leaves us in good shape for the coming year.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Chair, please, as I have a couple of questions. Commissioner, I know that you're aware that a state witness in a recent city homicide prosecution was killed.
Yes, it was.
And yet a key witness in the case was allowed. Excuse me, Commissioner, but the chair was good enough to remind me that you have a pressing engagement. So if it's all right with you, we can continue this at a later date.
Meeting adjourned.
Is he getting him to do the dirty work, or is he just flexing like that? He can pull you out of the fire, you know, create a situation to where you can be the solution or the one to point out the situation and blame other people.
End of the line. All out.
That's my biggest problem with the world is there's no longer, maybe there's never been, but accountability I feel like is completely gone. I like how confused they are.
Me too, yo.
So confused.
Marlo making a move?
Just watch.
Forget everything the boy Bodie told you. Forget the beating. It ain't about that. I wanted you to choose somewhere safe for us to speak, but goddamn. Nah, I appreciate smart. But you gotta know in this game, man, it ain't enough. Know what I mean? Government ain't want you to be organized. Nah, they want you scrimping and scraping and killing each other on the corner on some bullshit. Know what I mean? That's why me and Prop Joe, we're getting ready to put this co-op together. Different crews, one package. Best dope, best coke. You know that Mercedes you got riding out there, man? You got that titled in your aunt's name or some shit? Now, when they come get you, that straw purchase out there gonna come bite you in the ass, boy. That's what they do. They turn your money against you. Now you, I'm thinking with the corners that you got, you close to $1 million, right? Ain't got you a little spot for you to wash that dirty money? That's what I'm offering you, man.
I was wondering what this was. Because it definitely felt like outsider crew doing your own thing amongst, you know, what everyone else is doing.
Here comes your nothing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I like my pissing bottles.
Any way you like, darling.
Tell our people to tool up.
Tool up?
I'm on it.
I mean, the last time we saw them armed, it was baseball bats, but something makes me think.
They get comfortable with it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's like we ain't even standing here.
The hoppers call it Hamsterdam.
Amsterdam. Okay.
Like from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, the last episode was called Amsterdam, but then on other websites it was called Hamsterdam, and I thought I got it wrong. I'm glad they're referencing it here again.
Now what we try to do is keep the class size under 10, 12 at the very most.
And there are 3 levels?
Yeah, so that if...
Sorry. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Can I get either of you something to drink?
The integrative math program here can...
Not much of a spread, but you can't go wrong with crudité.
Her eyes.
Sorry.
Who are you, lady? I know you from somewhere.
What do you do, Mr.
She has Olivia Dunham's eyes from Fringe.
Leg Mason?
But it's not her. Oh, we saw her already. That was
D'Agostino.
at the bar. Yeah, at the bar. Littlefinger met up with her. Oh, where do you recognize her from? The previous episode, dumbass.
How do you find the school?
It's good. My ex and I think of sending our boys here.
Any problems, difficulties?
No, not really.
She's eyeballing him real hard.
Math integration.
Her eyes are all over his fucking face.
Careful. I'm only a country boy.
Shut up.
wish I wasn't the only one coming home, you know?
I know. Enjoy it tonight.
I cannot wait for the death of his nephew and Stringer Bell's involvement to explode.
You. I got some downtown sushi. I want to hide you real quick. Shit, take me some suits, nigga. I'm trying to see some skirts.
So what do you do?
You should get dressed. I got a lot of work here. It's a long day for me tomorrow.
Never know, you might get bored working.
I gotta work. You gotta go.
Damn.
What Stringer has done with all that property downtown, Avon, I cannot tell the kind of profit you're looking at once all the federal redevelopment money lands.
Government's gonna be looking at you hard, too. There's no sense in giving them what they're looking for. You take what you have, you build on it.
Yeah, it's all good. Just put it up on the calendar. We should meet.
Is there some sort of contention now? Like, everyone's been dealing with Stringer for so long that now that Avon's out, it's like, Avon is the boss, right?
Fuck. Toss them niggas.
She's a plant. Government plant.
Yo, I gotta show you something.
How come every time he's trying to talk to her?
Shit, this ain't my little place down in Jessup, but you know what I mean? What the fuck is, right?
This is all you, B. All you. In your name, too. You know what I mean? This piece of paper right here, make it legit. Keys to the navigator in the basement. It's just a rental until you pick up something nice.
You did good.
Man, I mean, we making so much straight money, man. We could carry shit like this out in the open. We brothers, B.
Always, baby. Always.
Until certain shit comes out.
I don't mean to be picking with you about this, but especially now that you did all this shit for me, look, man, I've been locked down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? I gotta take this meat. You know? I'm gonna get at you. Welcome home, man.
Enter. Bad feeling, bad feeling. Better feeling. Better feeling. I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be women coming in, but they're gonna make him overdose on drugs and he'll be a free man who died on his first night out of jail. Who's never heard of that happening before? It's a damn shame. Alright, to the outro. Season 3, Episode 5, Straight and True. Frustrated in his reform efforts, Colvin delivers a message to the next level of corner management. Okay. Alright, so that was the episode. Besides the obvious of Barksdale getting out and Stringer, you know, being clean with all these businesses. Besides all that, we had Omar and his crew suiting up for something, but then we never saw what happened. And then we had Marlowe and company. I thought he was telling him to tell his boys to arm up too. So whatever is going to happen, whatever's going to happen is going to happen eventually. You know, no shit. Thanks, dumbass me. What I mean is, two armed groups out there, there's going to have to be some violence and some mayhem up ahead. Even with this whole only buy the drugs here sort of unofficial redistricting of the distribution locations. I do think that Colvin's approach to you know, the mid-level management, the lieutenants, like, is going to have more effect on the information getting distributed, or the thought, you know, dispersing amongst the you know, the foot soldiers, the sellers. But I also feel like when you have all those distributors together, you know, even though the clientele, customers, people, addicts, citizens, were being bussed in, vanned in by the cops to go get their stuff, even with all that, I had a thought and I lost it. Just with all those dealers in one place, and then like Marlowe and Omar arming up, I feel like this whole keep the business here thing is going to backfire or eventually not work out. McNulty hooking up with the friend of Carcetti, Littlefinger, Councilman Littlefinger, that's going to be interesting, because it's going to be one of those things where later on when he gets involved, when Littlefinger's running for mayor or whatever and she's involved, and something's going to happen, and they're going to have an eye contact moment. It's going to be like, holy shit. Or she's going to come up as a reference or a witness, and he's going to go, I know her. Like, how do you know her? You know, McNulty ways. Alright, that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking forward to the next one, but it'll be another time. Thanks again, and goodbye.